Hey guys, it's Tsuki. Welcome back to the Let's Play, and just like I promised, we are starting off literally just seconds after I ended the last video. So we're actually need to go to the bonfire. That's in Central Dandelion. I'm just gonna teleport there because I don't feel like walking there. And basically, this is just going to teach us about materia, and I don't even think we get any materia to slot in, really. To be fair, or to be honest, more like it, is that there's really no point in slotting in materia this low level. I mean, it gives you a nice little boost, I guess, but yeah, there's really no real point to it. It's a very minute difference at this low of a level. So yeah, don't even worry about materia. Probably don't even worry about materia until level 60. Although you could slot it into some things at level 50, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't even have gear. Like, all of the dungeon gear and raid gear at that point doesn't have any material slots until level 60 at like patch 3.3 and above. Ooh, you even have a cutscene. So basically, you just took the dagger we got from Fyuria and put some sort of materia inside of it to make it stronger, quotes. And technically it is, but it's a very minute difference. It's probably grade 1 materia. Maybe it's like wind materia or something. And we could also grab this quest. What does this do? Does this let us... I think this just let us convert. Yeah, that just lets us convert spirit bonded stuff. That is one of the anima quests, is it? No? Oh, this teaches us how to meld materia. We need to have, yeah, I like how it's like, but culinarians. Culinarians can't. Culinarians can't freaking, meld. You never know, maybe materia tastes good. Yeah, I don't remember when you get the quest to transmute materia. That might not be until like level 50. Alright, take the Chocobo Porter again. Westford Bay, Gale. I don't know why they don't just have an 8th right set up in Vesper Bay. It would make things so much more convenient. Let's see. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and check the weather. It was actually yesterday was actually the hottest day of the year over here in Portland, Oregon. And it was real fun at work, I must say. And by real fun, I mean it was absolutely horrible and humid. Although, to be fair, the weather in Portland isn't actually that bad. Alright, we are here. Oh, we have... is that the hall? Yep. Here's the hall to see. I don't know why they gated this dungeon. But not any of the other higher level dungeons. I mean, look, this is Karn's level 35 dungeon. This is Armvale, which is level 44 dungeon. Really? Is it 44? Why did... It's a 47 dungeon, but apparently you can lock it 3 levels below for some reason. And this is Wanderer's Palace, which is a level 50 dungeon, which you can also lock 3 levels below. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is. Yeah, why exactly are you doing bookkeeping in the front? Shouldn't that be done in the back? Shouldn't you have, like, people guarding the entrance? Alright. And this should feed into that trial, hopefully. Yep, here we go. Oh, it was the Immortal Flames, not the Brass Blades. Back to Camp Drybone. Still my favorite point, conveniently enough. This will probably be my last video for the morning at least, because before we can even join our grand company, which comes after this, we first have to do like let the road get and carry it, they say. Anyways, we first have to do like this really long like cutscene introduction for each of the grand companies, and I just don't feel like sitting through all that right now. Alright, so we need to head to the Invisible City. I cannot wait to have my mounts. Which, speaking of, I'm still waiting on my code from Amazon for the promotional event they're having to get that cloud mount, among other stuff. It said I would get my code within 48 hours. It has been past 48 hours, so I'm gonna give it one more day before I just contact them and see what's up. We shall see, because that event ends in like a few days, so I don't want to actually miss out on it when I did actually purchase something. Just bought some like PSN codes, since you know those are always helpful, I guess. I guess I could have just pre-ordered like Zodiac Age or something from them as well. Alright, so we have another duty instance here. Ugh. I should eat breakfast soon. You know, you'd figure for something this important they'd send more than just 5 Immortal Flames. Man, that guy's ugly. You know when you're playing, oh crap, forgot I got synced down so I don't actually have full thrust anymore. Damn it. But you know when you're playing like RPGs or any game really, and you have that one part of the game or that one level where you get into that fight and you're actually scripted to lose it, and this is what this is. Even though I could easily take out every single one of these people or these Almajaw by myself. And this guy keeps binding me in place with Blizzard 2. How? I'm over here. Blizzard 2 does not have that much range. Look how the gladiators cast fear. This is what happens when you only send a small group of Immortal Flames. Oh, come on. Oh no, the Thaumaturge is gonna die. Oh goodness. Like how they just spawned on top of me. Just gonna need a raid. You know, for a group of only like 4 Immortal Flames and me, we're actually killing quite a few of them before they manage to kill any of us. Although this Thaumaturge is pretty toast. I mean, of course the Lalafell dies first, right? Hey, look, I leveled up. Enhanced Lake Sweep, that's actually kind of nice. I like, wow, he's actually surviving because they're just spam curing each other. That's funny. Oh, no, now he's dead. He's just face planted on the floor. He's dead. Can you imagine if it was that easy to sleep? People? Like, come on. So this is kind of like a minor spoiler for like the next like 15 minutes of story, but I would just like to point out we are immune to the influence of primals, but getting slept by just some random Almajaw Thaumaturge, nah, that totally hits us. Yeah, so looks like 2 of them died. No, wait, there's the Flame Pirate. So yeah, we can actually leave this area. It's actually really dark and I can't even see the water on my screen, but yeah. Alright, so now we have access to the bowl of embers. Let's go ahead and get this queued in and make everybody else who gets into this queue love us, because I'm about to give them the easiest leveling roulette that they will have for probably a few weeks. So, funny thing, I've never actually left the area through that river. I've always just teleported out of the area. But yes. So we are level 28 now. We have another attribute point to spend. No other gear to upgrade, but I did want to pop out of there real quickly just to get Holotali turned in and unlocked. We're probably not going to do Holotali. Actually, in fact, we're not going to do Holotali on Lancer or anytime soon for that matter. I'm going to save it for Rogue, because we're already like 8 levels above Holotali, so really no point in doing it. Yeah, remember when this place was filled with people trying to do their Hydra for their relic quests? I do. Back when you had to use shouts, be like, recruiting for a Hydra, need a tank and a healer or something like that, because the party finder did not exist back then. Fun times. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna teleport to Drybone, find a nice little spot to sit down and wait leisurely while the rest of the Immortal Flames are waiting anxiously to get executed. You know, just another day. But yeah, I shall be back when our queue pops. Okay, got the queue. Took a little while actually. Took like almost 15-ish minutes. Oh, actually, yeah, there's actually quite a lengthy cutscene beforehand. I'm just gonna watch it just because I don't feel like editing this in it later. And it's already like, people who are getting this in roulette, it's already a really short queue or short instance for them. It's literally gonna take like less than 5 minutes to complete the fight. So even with me watching this cutscene and them having to wait for me, totally cool. I love it when I get Ifrit from my leveling roulette. So I like how the merchant and the trader both get tempered as well. Nah, man, it's because my huge earrings. Yo, I could totally do a 1v1 on Ifrit. I've killed Ifrit so many times getting lights for my, whatchamacallit. Oh, look, somebody else is new too. In fact, everyone in here seems new except for the Scholar. I've done so many Ifrit normals, getting lights for my my Animus. No, it's not the Animus. There's a Novus step that leads lights, and also the Zeta for the good old relic quest. All right, let's see if this paladin could hold aggro. I mean, he's a gladiator, not a paladin. Oh, and he just cleaved everybody. And the answer is no. No, he cannot hold aggro. Ah. Alright, well, the good news is I have Keen Flurry. And the other good news is that the other DPS is a bard, so even if the boss is constantly turning back and forth, it doesn't matter to his DPS. Oh goodness, please. I mean, there's really nothing I can do other than just literally stop attacking to not get aggro. Like, I can't reduce my aggro in any way at this point. Alright, so the nail should be spawning. There you go. So that, I haven't actually talked about the fight because I've been so busy fixated on the fact that I have aggro. Oh crap, I don't have my marks on. Shit. This is a problem. Yeah, because of the no one else is attacking this. Oh crap. Alright. I might have it. Looks like the scholar threw a dot on this at least. Oh, nope, we didn't kill it in time. Man, how do I not have my signs on my bar? Well, that's the first time I've wiped it Ifrit normal in a while. Here. Kill the nail. And hold aggro. That's also something else you have to do. I like how we pulled without waiting for the scholar to summon her pet. Or his pet. I hadn't actually checked. Looks like a he now that I look at him. What is going on right now? Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Oh yeah, so if you are a bard or an archer and you get aggro inside of a party, do not run around in circles, because that only makes it that much harder for the tank to get aggro off of you. Okay, so let's talk about the fight since we already wiped one. So the first part of the fight's pretty easy. All he does is cleaves. So you want to not face him towards the party, kind of like what I'm doing right now since I happen to be taking at the moment. He'll also do those little AoE eruptions, which you just dodge out of. And then at 50% he spawns that nail, which we do have to kill within a certain time limit, or before Ifrit reaches a certain HP threshold, or he will wipe the party. Okay, I actually have my signs that... Okay, now that I'm actually attacking this nail, hopefully the tank can get aggro off of me. Okay, good. We killed the nail this time, and I don't have aggro anymore. It's a win-win. I also haven't been paying attention to my TP, because I'm so fixated on the fact that I was tanking. So I do actually had some defensive cooldowns going on, but unfortunately, you can't really parry magic attacks. And what's it called now? Shade Shift only works on physical attacks, I believe. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea to tank it exactly, you know, for that reason. Alright, we can probably just limit break. Alright, yeah, it's pretty impossible to mess up at this point. After you kill the nail, it's basically the same as the first half of the fight. So basically all you have to worry about is cleave, eruption, and then making sure you kill that nail. I actually haven't wiped on Ifrit normal in like forever. If I had bothered to tell everybody to kill the nail in the first place, or actually had my signs up, we probably wouldn't have even wiped. So that's partially my own fault for not being prepared for that. Oh yes, it's the Ocarina of Time scene. This is what this always reminds me of, is the Ocarina of Time. I think I already mentioned that before when we got the first crystal. But it does, right? Like, you know when you like you pull out the sword, the Master Sword for the first time, or every time you complete one of the shadow dungeons or whatever, the temples, and you get a new medallion. It's what it looks like, right? Not the only one has to think that. And of course, freaking Thancred shows up late. Although to be honest, he probably would have been tempered as well if he had been here sooner. Unfortunately, we don't get that ability. Yeah, so mighty. He had like 3 whole attacks. I just love how Olivia's mask actually has lips on it. I don't think we actually get to see her face at any point, which is unfortunate. Alright, everyone's still in here. Give it to the archer, I guess. I mean, to be fair, the tank probably would have been able to hold aggro if he just had slightly better gear. It's not all his fault. So yeah, these are the dead immortal flames, and I guess all of the people they ended up kidnapping. So that's unfortunate. But back to the Waking Sands we go. Oh look, that archer's actually on my server. How about that? I wonder where he went. Did he already run past? We shall be passing him soon enough then. Yep. Is it a him or her? It's a her. Alright. And we should probably be calling it a video after we turn this in. Just fine with me. Could get something to eat. Maybe go play some Nier. Maybe some Persona 5. Who knows? I don't really feel like playing this game until I get that whole retainer thing sorted out. To be completely honest. Well, at least not playing this game on my mains anyway. Retainers don't really matter on this character yet because well, I don't have anything to put on them anyway. Oopsie. Actually, before I turn it in, I wonder if any of the NPCs have anything to say to me that's different now that I've actually killed Ifrit. Nope. Okay, Estella, you already told me that. As much as I love talking with you, I do not need to hear that over and over again. Yeah, I'm in Fyuria's face right now, though. So yeah, basically, because of the Echo, we are immune to the influence of primals. but apparently not to the influence of being slept. Just, I guess that, no. Now they also said that when primals take like slaves or whatever, it's called tempering. I don't actually know if that's entirely correct or if they're just saying it in the context of Ifrit. But every primal so far has their own like phrase for their thralls, I guess. Like Leviathan is drowned, Remove is touched. Trying to think of any of the other ones. But yeah, tempered might just be the general term for it. Yeah, so there is no cure for being tempered. So unfortunately, even the mortal flames that were with us are going to be executed along with those two, the merchant and the trader. So that's unfortunate. And also in this cutscene, we got the fact that Thancred feels like he's not doing a good enough job, which will be important once we get to different or future story elements later on. Since now he's fairly conflicted. Alright, so what's the next quest we got? Hero and, oh yes. We shall do that next video, because that should feed us into our grand company. Actually, so before I do my whole logging out spiel, I'm gonna go ahead and do my mini cacpot for the day, and then we can log out there. Yeah, apparently the Waking Sands doesn't count as a sanctuary either, so I guess it is convenient that we're coming here. Although we could have just walked out into Vesper Bay. I think Vesper Bay is a sanctuary. But anyways. Let's see if we can't get lucky here. Wow, look at that. We did get lucky. I think last time we got two 10Ks and 3600 too. Oh, not this time. Can't get either of them either. Alright. One 10K is pretty decent though. Ooh. So this is actually a 1080, which actually isn't bad, but okay, I should have went for the 1080. But we got like that 10K, so that's pretty nice. So there we go, right? But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and next time we'll work on doing our grand company. Still haven't decided which one I want to pick yet. Still leaning more towards Maelstrom, but we'll see when we cross that bridge, won't we? But yeah, till then, thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave likes, comments, and all that stuff, and I shall see you guys next time. Sayonara, bye bye.